has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Hey guys, Malzo here. I got a pretty quick video today. I had a conversation on Reddit recently about how hard it is to spot aimbots. So I grabbed this video. It's a pretty popular YouTube video. I'll link the source in the description. But try and detect when this guy's using his aimbot. He's using his aimbot at very specific points during this whole video. And just see if you can spot it as he goes through killing people. And keep in mind, this is really slow paced. He's really taking his time to kind of show it off. And this was the purpose of the video when he made it, to show that it's fucking, even when you're looking point of view 128 tick, like it's almost impossible to notice an aimbot. Especially if it's a low field of view, which means that it'll only correct if you're very close to the head. And here you can see he says, I'm using an aimbot against all the T's and not against the CTs. So, as you went through that video, I'm sure that was pretty hard to detect, but feel free to go through it and watch it again, see if you can notice it. And I'm going to go on to another video of a guy using a low field of view aimbot in matchmaking, just against some live opponents. And you can see, as you watch him play, even through his point of view, like, it's almost impossible to tell. I'm going to slow down this kill a couple times and replay it, and there is no fucking way that you'd be able to tell that this guy's using an aimbot unless you knew. Even if this guy was streaming, fucking playing at a tournament, whatever, if he's able to get this software running, you would have zero chance at knowing that he's using an aimbot. And you don't need to press a key or anything to execute a low field of view aimbot. It's just always running. So as long as his crosshair gets close to somebody, it'll start adjusting and help him stay on target and stuff like that. So on his YouTube page, he says he's using the low field of view aimbot, a skin changer for some reason, and a bomb ESP, which I thought was kind of funny. Like, who the fuck needs? Anyways, I really don't know much about these. Like, I just spent like 2 hours just fucking watching YouTube cheating videos and looking up cheating companies and stuff like that, and it was quite depressing. Oh, there's the bomb ESP. How fucking useful is that? It tells him like how much damage the bomb's gonna do to him. Like, give me a fucking break. So fucking dumb. Anyways, the point is, like, you can aimbot as much as you want and nobody would ever notice. In my videos, I always talk about being able to spot the aim key, and that's really the only thing that I can spot. I could spot even less in the 32 tick demo. Like, maybe every once in a while I'll be able to see an aimbot in if we had 128 tick demos, but that's not the case. So the only thing that's really giving away these pros is the fact that they're using aim keys to try and find information, and the crosshair placement is just fucking gives them away, right? Alright, this was a source cheat, but just bear with me here. This cheat was actually exposed by Richard Lewis in 2009, and it was kind of the first time that a LAN cheat was really given big exposure. This is a LAN cheat and was used by pros, and in Richard Lewis's article on it, he talks about, he doesn't mention specific pros or anything, but he does get some interviews from various cheat coders and moderators on cheat forums and stuff like that. And he said while he was doing research and stuff, he actually had like quite a few pros message him just to try and get a test copy of the cheat code. Anyways, you can see the low FOV aimbot work here, and they're kind of explaining it in the video, but it's exactly how a low FOV aimbot works in CSGO. As soon as you get close to the head, you just gotta get it relatively close. It'll pick up the rest and put you on target. So same shit that we see in Go being done. This was done in source, but like I said, really important to see because this was the first time that it was done on LAN. You actually had to execute the exe file for this, but there's a lot of different ways to do that. Okay, this cheat's pretty interesting. You're gonna see when he hits tab, his cursor moves to where an enemy is. So you see when he hits tab, the cursor comes up, it goes towards where someone is. And this is some pretty fucking crazy shit. This popped up on Vax Sucks. It was posted by Roa, and like I watched the whole video once and I'm like, hey, what's going on here? I don't notice anything. And then he explained it in the comments for me to get a better look at it. And yeah, this would definitely work on LAN, and you'd never notice it on the broadcast either. Like, you don't know when a player's looking at his scoreboard. Maybe an admin would be able to notice it, but if he's only using it every once in a while, it'd be pretty tough even for an admin watching that guy's screen to notice. So this is some pretty interesting shit. I thought this might explain the weird Henny and Flusha clips that we saw this year where they just instantly snap to someone. Because those clips were kind of disproved by Summit and a few other guys. And they showed that you can move your mouse like that if you turn raw input off. You can move your mouse in a single tick instantly like that. And it's done by opening the scoreboard, pressing right click, and then moving your mouse while the scoreboard's open. Then when the scoreboard goes down, you'll see your mouse instantly move like that. I'll show an example of me doing it here in a server. And you can see my mouse is instantly moving. When I right click, move it over, and it'll move. However, I've watched a lot of these pro demos, and the only times I ever saw a pro move their mouse like that in a single tick is from the Henny and the Flush demos. I've never seen it ever before, and most people play with raw input on, so being able to move their mouse instantly while having the scoreboard open wouldn't even be possible. You need to have raw input off to be able to do this. And the fact that they landed directly onto guys when they did have those zero tick movements might be because maybe they do have a cheat. You know, maybe when they open up tab, their cursor moves onto a guy, and maybe it fucked up or something and instantly moved their cursor onto that guy, you know. So I thought the demo of the cheat getting shown off may have been an explanation for the Henny and Flusha zero tick movements that we saw. You know, maybe the cheat just fucked up for a little bit and accidentally moved the crosshair at the same time and the mouse, or Flusha or Henny had it configured improperly. Alright, we got some recoil cheats here, boys. This is a script. This isn't even a fucking like executable to install. This is just like a script that you load on your computer and it'll automatically handle the recoil for the gun. You just set what gun you're using, apparently. And apparently it's a like VAC immune as well, because you're not actually running like an executable, right? So pretty fucking lame stuff. In the video, yeah, they say like the guy's doing zero of this recoil control. That's just the script handling everything for him, and it's pre-programmed to adjust accordingly for whatever gun that he has. This recoil is part of a hack. So this is an executable, which is a much stronger version of a recoil cheat, and you could tell like you'd fucking never know if somebody was using one of these. Like it just looks like a player that's really good at controlling their recoil, right? Like you could fucking play an entire game and nobody would ever know that like you had a recoil assist on. Obviously it makes it look a little sketchier when you spam your whole clip into a fucking wall, but like if you're just shooting at a dude and you kill him, like you'd never be able to tell. It's sad too, because the script one, like everyone labels it as not cheating. This isn't cheating, it's totally legit, blah blah blah. It's just a script, just like a smoke throwing script or something. Like the fact that people think that is just fucking ridiculous, obviously, and it's pretty fucking sad. So anyways, here's a clip of I just figured I'd get some cool fucking clips in there. This person is apparently a big enough noob that they need a fucking crosshair while they're scouting, which I thought was hilarious. Like, so these guys are so bad. And it shows the health bars of the people that they're fighting. Like, what is the point of, why does that matter? Anyways, I watched like so many of these, and it just seems like, I don't know, like, don't you feel like your screen's getting cluttered with all this fucking dog shit on your screen? You can see the list to the left like shows who's spectating the person when they play, so they know if someone on their team is watching them play, which I thought was pretty interesting. This was a pretty, oh my fuck, eagle, are you kidding me? Look at the crosshair for this fucking eagle. This is so fucking dumb. Anyways, yeah, the list on the left shows who's spectating them stuff, so they know when to not be blatant wow nice smoke. It's funny stuff. So yeah, there's a shitload of videos like this on YouTube where people Like this is claimed like legit hacking, they call it. This is all fucking new to me today. So this is a legit hacking is what they call when they go on matchmaking and try not to be blatant. So anything other than rage hacking, basically, or trying to make it so that they won't get banned by Overwatch. So they call it legit hacking. And nice jump move. Anyways, the fucking people with wall hacks still suck, man. So yeah, today was pretty fun. I probably spent at least a couple hours watching some YouTube videos on different types of cheats and kind of what they can do. And like, did you know like all the cheat providers have like frag movies, and they're like pretty well edited, some of them too. They're actually people going around getting like frag clips and stuff to show off the cheat. Like, I had no idea. I saw those and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? You make frag movies of you like cheating the whole time? Anyways, it's pretty funny shit. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube if you're curious. I don't want to source or like cite specific names or anything, although like it's not exactly hard to find. Like, I just Googled around, but I thought it'd be kind of a little bit faux pas to mention like the exact names of the shit that I was watching. But yeah, there's some pretty fucked up shit out there. The cheats that I looked at the most were the ones that could, plausibly be used on LAN, like the recoil assist and low FOV aimbots. Just trying to focus on what could be used by pros. That's kind of the purpose of the channel. That's what I'm always reviewing, is pro demos and stuff like that. So I mean, really what they could use on LAN is, like we've seen, aim keys. That's really what's going to get them the most suspicious looking things. They could use a trigger bot if it's configured right. Like, I was looking up cheat features and stuff, and they have fucking randomized trigger bots. So trigger bot is something that'll automatically shoot for you when your crosshair goes over someone. Obviously, it would look hella suspicious if it fucking like instantly shot, but you could set it up to have a delay, like a 0.1 second delay, and then there's a randomizer feature, so it'll have 0.1 second delay here, 0.11 second delay, it'll have 0.09 second delay. Just like, it's unreal that this shit they come up with. Like the feature sets of these fucking cheats is just unbelievable. And like, that's stuff that would work on LAN too, like you could use a trigger bot on LAN, as long as you have a way to shut all this down if someone sits on your computer, although like admins have proven to be pretty useless over the past few years. But yeah, like the thing I'm most worried about is pros using aim keys, aim bots, recoil assist, maybe trigger bots here and there. And I don't really give a shit about fucking wall hacks showing which fucking weapon the enemy is using, where the fucking grenades are on the ground. Like, the one video I showed, it shows like what guns are on the ground. Like, how fucking, I guess they're just throwing in features, but like, do people honestly need that shit? I don't fucking know. Anyways, and I've been kind of putting it off, like, to get my own cheats just so I can test a lot of this stuff out. And I don't know, I need another account for sure. Like, I'm not going to use it on my fucking main account. My main account's like, I don't know how old it is. But yeah, I need another account, so I gotta buy CS again, I think. Even the script one, like, I really didn't want to run that on my main account, but I just wanted to make this to show how fucking impossible it is to detect an aim lock or an aimbot if it's set to a low FOV with a decent smooth on it. So the smooth is what makes it look human-like. Instead of just ripping right to the guy's head, it just kind of slowly moves its way over there. It makes it look much more human. And then the recoil is just like, you'll never detect that, like, ever. You might get the odd aimbot looking moment in a demo or something, once in a fucking blue moon. Like, I think I've had one aimbot looking clip in that compilation video I did for 2016. Everything else is just aim keys. It's really the aim keys that give away the pros, like I said. So yeah, anyways, let me know if you guys like this kind of shit. I do plan on getting my own cheats just so I could try out stuff on my own, and I'll probably set up my CS server again just so I can fuck around with stuff a little bit more. But anyways, take it easy. I'll see you next time.